来了，估计去上了个厕所，应该是去上了个厕所。
Please sit down. Why are you not sitting next to me? What is this? Holy moly. Oh my god. Okay, before I ask you guys any questions, I just want to give you the floor. Bloody hell.
亚太决赛 RQ 跟真 G。
for us to watch, but there was a lot of emotions from you guys towards the end. So just tell us right now. I hate asking this question, but how do you guys feel right now?
你们现在感觉如何
？It was like so this year I didn't put any expectations on winning or like qualifying for events. I just wanted to enjoy playing the game again. But when it got to this game, man, I really wanted to qualify for Toronto. I played like an absolute dog.
Boaster 说，我今年没有给自己设定什么太高的期望，就是想享受比赛。但今天这场比赛打的确实太想赢了。
绿色全队，我操，太猛了，我是这。
Yeah, FNS is home city. I think he's watching still, but Crashies, honestly, I don't know if you felt the same way, not expecting to win this year. And I touched on it earlier. I don't think anybody expected you to make it.
没有人能想到 Crashies 你能够在一个 EMEA 的队伍进入大师赛。
To an event in North America. So, has this smashed your own expectations?
这是你自己的期望之中的吗
？Especially how kickoff ended, it was pretty rough for us and me in general. I just reflected a lot and just really went into deep thought about what I could do better to make this team succeed. Because I know how talented they are and they deserve to be at these events. So, a lot of emotions I'm going through right now.
7点赛打完之后，反正也反思了很多。
Qualify with this team. I love them. They're like my brothers, and an event in North America
我非常爱这支队伍。
means a lot to me. So yeah, I can't wait.
所以我非常期待能够跟他们一起进入到大师赛。
I get carried every year, so it doesn't matter to me.
How was it? I assume that the tension was very high in that last map, especially those last timeouts you're having when the pressure is on, when the clock's ticking, when you're having a team that is performing really well in front of you. What were those 2 last timeouts like? Do you remember
你们最后2个暂停是怎么做调整的
Yeah, that's for sure. I just
a lot
remember.
of thinking.
There you go. You gonna go?
Yeah, but just a lot of thinking. Credit to our coaches, Balon and Scott. They've worked really hard to also make us succeed, and their timeouts today were really good as well. And yeah, it was just like a lot of emotions in those timeouts, trying to stay composed.
就是他也说感谢2个教练在暂停的时候帮助他们能够维持镇定。
We're used to seeing you guys, vibe out, sometimes weird out. You bring us that, but I don't think I've ever seen you on that stage give it seriously. There was no smiles. There was one round where Bear and I looked at each other. We were like,
it was angry Boaster.
Yeah. Why was Boaster so angry?
说很少会看到你这么生气或者这么愤怒。
That's like very good. But they also have the most annoying comps on like Ascent and Lotus, and it really like angered me when I was watching it.
然后对手确实非常强 ，Liquid 是一支非常强的队伍，但同时也是一支让我觉得有些阵容让我觉得打得很难受的这种队伍。
And so I wanted to win because I felt like they were gonna win.
然后再加上对手又是一支去了曼谷大师赛的队伍，所以让我感觉非常想赢。
Like I said, I think I've been bottling it for this whole kind of season, like just if I'm the calm positive Boaster, then like we can make it. And today I just couldn't keep the calm positive Boaster.
说他一直都感觉，如果我保持冷静，保持积极正能量，我们就能晋级比赛。但今天有点绷不住了。
Energetic, he was like screaming at them and just hyping us up. Like he played a really important role today, keeping our like confidence and energy really high.
Austin 说，今天 Boaster 有些时候突然开始朝对面吼，然后能够让我们的士气能够重新成军起来，非常重要。
When we were coming into today, both of you had the same band, the same pig. Did you see any surprises? Was exactly how you expected when you see them?
说你们2个队伍其实地图的经营跟选有很多近似的地方，今天有什么意外的地方吗？
No, we thought that we would be Team A. And then
他以为对面会后班后选，
wonder if we'd ban Pearl or not, but I guess they didn't want to take the risk.
但他没想到 Liquid 选择了先班先选。
And then they picked Split, and I was like, I know that Yao-Tsing guy tweeted that he's never lost on Split ever, but like to play us on Split, like that's.
然后他说：“我尽管知道对面霓虹钉自信度很高，但是他确实没想到 Liquid 会自选霓虹钉。”
Spanner in the works, but it was looking okay in scrims. Like we're looking pretty juicy, but in the officials in real time, like when the heat is on and the pressure.
然后森山东港他觉得我们在训练赛里面这套阵容打是不错的，但是在正赛比赛里面，当强度一旦上来之后会有些问题。
behind yellow on attack side, they've probably fully rotated. Like in scrims, we've got an insert, we've got lurkers. In official, we're just like let's all cuddle. Like,
然后训练赛的时候感觉到这种无所不能，但实际上在正赛当中会有很多的问题。
We do have the comms real quick just to remind people if they forgot, because that felt like so long ago. I have never seen, you know,
又来了，知道阵容。
who works with us. I have never seen one of our producers so excited about anything in Valorant in his entire life. He was in our ear the whole time saying, "They're geniuses. I've waited my whole life to see a comp like this. I love it so much." So, whose brainchild is this?
你谁想出来这个阵容？
I think it was like there was an old comp that had quite a good win rate, which was like Sage, Killjoy, Viper, Gecko, and one other agent. And so when Teo, probably Sova, but so when Teo came out, we just thought
说之前有一套阵容强度就不错，是把这套阵容里面的太湖换成猎枭。
the G2 one, but I don't know, we wanted to change it up because we felt like we didn't.
而在太湖出来之后，我们又觉得可以去做一些尝试跟柔和。
Myself, like, I really wanted a Sage for sure. And then Ben and Milan and me got to the drawing board, and we ended up making this one. And then we saw G2's comp and Sentinel.
然后他们也参考了 G2 的阵容。
So we were like, oh, maybe we did cook. It was just today. Normally it was looking juicy, but today it was nerves. First time. But Kai played really well.
Who gave him the walls? Was it his own?
I think it's his own, right? He's cooking.
The Jenny wall. The Jenny wall.
Different ones. I was like, damn.
He just plays it so loose. It's so funny to watch him play Sage.
Yeah, we made him duelist because we're like, Kron, you're planting with Gecko. Kai, you can do whatever you want. Just peek however you want. Just sometimes.
然后他说就是卡亚克玩贤者玩的也很开心，然后他们给卡亚克的开火权非常高。
This pistol round, by the way, was incredible.
就是你只用去随便 pick 随便玩都可以。
And then gets the kills. Yeah, how good does it feel as we watch Kayak basically have the live round that we always expect him to have?
His first international event.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How good does it
所以
feel
你
to
们
qualify
你
with
们
a
对于
player
卡亚克
like
包括这个关键
Admittedly, I mean,
关
you
键
went-
之中的
you
关键的
all
回
been
合
through， it, but you're
然后以
veteran,
及
you
首
know,
次
you
进入
know
到
what it's
国际
like
比
to
赛
go
当中
through
是什
it.
么感觉？
Yeah, that. But yeah, you know what it's like to go through it. But Kayak, particularly, even before he played a first official, was kind of going through it. The community weren't the kindest when he first joined. So how great is it, do you think, for him to prove everybody wrong and also to go to Toronto with him?
So from my point of view, it's just like amazing to play with him. He's such a good kid. He's so wholesome. He works really hard. He's just a great teammate overall. And
主要是说卡亚克是个非常努力的孩子，一个非常不错的队友。
narrative of like the stage stuff, and during kickoff he proved that like he's here to compete and play with the best. So I'm happy I can compete with him and go to a LAN, his first international LAN as well. So it should
起点赛的时候他已经证明过自己了，我也非常开心能够跟卡亚克一起去到他的第一次线下国际赛。
Austin, Billy is going to be there. The man next to you has one of the best records, I think, against Billy out of
为什么还
every
在哔哩哔
team.
哩啊？
还在打说
I believe
BLG
you always top frag every time you
过不
play
去了。
2
Billy.
live games against Billy.
So how we
Please save me.
yeah.
然后说你对阵 BLG 的战绩很差，而旁边 Boaster 对阵 BLG 的战绩很好。
For multiple reasons, I'll ask the both of you. How are you feeling about this potential matchup?
Keep them away from me.
然后你觉得
Let him come to me.
你觉得对 BLG 的感觉如何？然后
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Precious 说让 BLG 把 BLG 弄得离我远点儿。 然后 Boaster 说我来料理 BLG。
Keep him away.
You don't want to like.
I mean, maybe with Boaster on my team, he might have the secret sauce. Maybe we could beat him. Maybe avenge that. What year was that? 2023.
Yeah.
It's already forgotten for him.
I forgot. It's a way past my brain, but yeah, it's whatever.
You rather not play Billy?
No.
Oh, they're gonna be
So what team
heartbroken.
would you like?
但
to
Crash
play?
的时候确实希望宁愿不碰到
Definitely,
BLG
G2
会
and
比较
Zen,
好
just。because I come from that region, so I think it'll be a fun stylistic matchup against those teams.
What about you, Buster?
Me, yeah, I Sentinels, they knocked us out champs, so I want to beat them. Obviously not same roster, but them. Paper X is there.
Boaster 想打 Sentinels，
Go on, send Jason a
What's up,
message.
Jason?
然后也很想打 Paper X。
Right, look, I can't get personal.
Oh, you
My
can.
son.
You can. We're not gonna stop you from doing that.
My son, you know, I said to you yesterday. Actually, I said to him after every
他在
game,
跟 Jason
"You
在
got
说
this, you got this. I'll see you there hopefully tomorrow." And then now is obviously today. And I will see you there. So don't forget, bring the Korean skin.
多伦多
product. I
见，
need
在
some.
跟 Forsaken 在
All
讲话。
right, thank you for that. So is it Paper X then? That's who you want to play?
Yeah, I like playing Paper X.
That's a
They're fun.
banger.
That is a banger. I mean, Benji also said Paper X. You're gonna have to get in line here.
Benji 也说很想打 Paper X.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get in line. You're gonna have to get in line.
Actually, GenG. Because if we get to send GenG home, then Texture's not screaming down the halls anymore in the hotel rooms.
Wow.
然后他说他也很想遇到GenG，因为他说如果他们把GenG送回家了，他们的酒店的走廊就不会那么吵了，因为 Texture 每次都很吵。
I think I'm the only person that brings them up. Will you meet up with FNS in Toronto?
If he comes to Toronto, maybe I'll let him in. Oh, I can let him in the venue.
说你会在多伦多遇见 FNS 吗？
Make sure you ask me for permission, huh?
说如果 FNS 来多伦多，我可能会跟他见面吧。
I might give him a little message, ask for some cheeky date ideas for me and Crashies to go on, no joke.
All right.
Wow. I mean, if he didn't turn off his stream before, he's gonna definitely turn off his stream now.
说如果 FNS 现在还没有关直播，刚才没有关直播，现在应该把直播关了。
Even though you're through, so I'll start with your immediate matchup first. It will be a rematch against Team Heretics. What things are going to be different this time around?
你们将会在胜利组决赛遇到 TH。
Very obvious to us, and I feel like everyone watching that we didn't really play our game. It was just something different that day, and I really think that we could beat them this time. They're obviously a very good team, probably the best team.
他觉得上一次是自己这边发挥的不是很好，就自己队伍这边发挥的不是很好，所以再来一次应该能够击败 Heretics。
I mean, they have very, very good players, but who is, in your opinion, the final boss in Team Heretics?
你觉得 Heretics 谁是最终的那个大 boss？
Sorry. You're gonna say
I can't say the player because I don't want to big him up, but I think he knows. I think he knows. The player knows.
We want to know. We need to build the task.
Oh, okay. I always think Rian's is good.
他觉得 Reigns 是 Reigns。
Do you think he's better than Trent?
I think they're very similar players.
然后他提到了 Trent， 然后 Crashes 说感觉 Reigns 跟 Trent 是非常类似的选手。
Kind of come to fruition. They remind me a lot about each other. So I think I don't know who's better. I think it's very close, but they're very definitely similar players.
I think he is. Yeah,
I'll take Trent then.
You're the second person today to say that.
I felt Rian's on the server, and I've played Trent twice
Didn't
now.
need to know that.
Oh, you'll feel Trent again.
I feel like Leaf is the one I feel normally for that team.
Can you define what that means by feeling them on the
I know,
server?
they're like, oh, this guy again, getting a double kill, getting an annoying kill. Like, Trent is good, obviously, and he's like a class initiator, probably one of the best in NA as well. But I think, I just think, obviously, I played Rian's more as well, and it always seems to be like, if we're gonna win, then Rian's just does something, and I'm just like, this guy again. Why does he always have to play well against us?
But Crashes has been doing that for you. This.
然后他还是觉得说，就是对比于 Trent 就是像是一个很不错的选手，但是 Reigns 像是一个超乎寻常的选手。他觉得 Reigns 比 Trent 更厉害。
I was gonna say Icebox, but I didn't. So, I've run out of maps now.
Haven.
Sunset.
Haven.
No, Sunset.
You got your ace on Ascent. Does that count?
Yeah, but I haven't done anything. Did I get an ace on Ascent?
You did.
I did, yeah.
You've only got him one.
Yeah, we'll just say Ascent. You better watch out, everyone.
I wanna
Oh no, Pearl.
Oh yeah.
他觉得他们最强的地图是哪张？然后他们在那儿打马虎眼的，放烟雾弹。
I faced one of these teams next week. We got BBL taking on Foot and
然后下一周败者组的第三轮的应该是第二轮还是第三轮
？Gave you the win just through map vetoes because everyone is saying that they trolled, but they kind of stand on business and say that they did not.
I mean, I'll take if they're gonna pick Lotus, I'll take that every day of the week.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with these teams. They keep picking their strong maps against us. But,
yeah. And how do you feel about that Turkish derby?
Oh, BBL versus Foot. You know what? BBL's not qualified for an event. So I'm kind of going for Wuttigen and co. And we practice them a lot. They're really annoying to play against, but I think they show really good passion.
然后他觉得，其实，在训练赛里面 ，BBL 是一支很难缠的队伍。
I like the kids.
然后他觉得 BBL 也有非常充裕的热情。
I like the kids.
Technically, to you, still a kid. And Crashies, what about you?
Yeah, I agree. BBL have been very good scrim partners to us. I think their gameplay is pretty crazy, and I think they play really well together. I also enjoy playing Foot. I think like their core is enjoyable to watch and also enjoyable to play. But my heart says BBL.
All right, and
然后 Crashies 也觉得 BBL 会比较厉害一点。
Yeah. Liquid
should win, I think.
Yeah, I think if they can reset and rest up, it's really like they got so much adrenaline going into this evening.
然后他觉得上半区的比赛，他们都觉得 Liquid 的获胜概率会更高。
Like I couldn't sleep, so it really depends on how much they recuperate.
Do you like the double sentinel stuff that they've been doing this past days? I don't know if you've seen that Angel going on the deadlock and whatnot.
然后你喜欢这两支队伍玩的双哨吗
Yeah, because I think Liquid does that too, right?
Yeah, they have the same comp, but just with Euro, I think, or Jet or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, they're going to be running around, aren't they?
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Liquid got the whaler, but I think what do Na'Vi have? The Rays.
Do they have a? Do they? Yeah, it's Carl on the Rays.
Yeah, that's going to be absolutely mental. I don't have a like when I was thinking about how I was going to play the comp, the Deadlock, Teo, and a Cypher. It's just like we got to watch out for traps. You got to watch out for they've walled. Okay, we have to break the wall. Oh, we've lost our lurk timer. Yeah.
然后 Boaster 现在聊就是打双哨是非常难打的，而 Na'Vi 跟 Liquid 都很喜欢玩双哨。
From that fracture, I don't know how you guys are doing this right now, but thank you very much for joining me. Thank you, Kukuka, as well. We normally end this pretty weirdly. You want to give us a dance? No, I'm not going to ask you to do that.
No.
You're not. You're gonna. Okay.
You already kissed me on the forehead.
What did I? I did do it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't hear that,
I think you need
though.
some sleep.
I don't care. Yeah, I think Poojan is the one that's going to care a bit more. All right, then. We will... I look forward to the TikToks you're going to be making in Toronto. Thank you very much for joining me. We will be back with more games tomorrow, and everything's going to be on the line with elimination. So make sure everybody have a great night's sleep.
Sure.
Thank you to everybody coming out today here as well. And we'll see you back here tomorrow, starting with the Turkish derby of Foot versus...
So